I'm back again. It is me, Connor, aka Super Mega Man 10 here, and today I'm back on Minecraft. Gonna be playing some more survival, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be talking about what's been going on with the new season, how it's been going for me, and also what's kind of going on right now with Epic at the moment because there seems to be like a lot going on right now for a lot of people within the community and also within the dev team as it also, and it's really upsetting to be hearing about all this stuff, and I want to start off with that. So today Epic has apparently laid off 1,000 employees and are currently going to be getting rid of Festival Battle Stage, which I'm kind of okay with because nobody really plays that game mode a lot, and it was fun when it first released, but now it's just kind of boring, so I'm fine with it leaving. But but they're also getting rid of Ballistic, which is sad because I like Ballistic. It's a fun game mode. I've been kind of playing it during last season. It was really fun. I kind of started like getting into the groove of playing it, and like I would have probably played more, but now like it's gonna be going away on April 16th. So is Festival Battle Stage. But the one other game mode that I'm really upset and sad about that's gonna be leaving soon is Rocket Racing, which is really sad for me because I really loved Rocket Racing. It was like one of the best game modes that released back when it came out in 2023, along with Lego and Festival, and it's really sad because I really loved playing that game. Like, I don't really play it a lot, but it was a really fun game, and I kind of gotten back to playing it recently, and it's like a game mode that I kind of go back to sometimes, but I really loved Rocket Racing. It was a really fun game mode. Like, I really loved the mechanics of it. I really loved how you were able to connect your Rocket League account, which is actually the main reason why I actually got into Rocket League, was from Rocket Racing. I had the game, but I only played it like once and then I never did again. But then when Rocket Racing came out, I was like, oh, maybe I can get back into Rocket League. I own the game. I haven't played it in a long time. So like, hey, I'll go play that and like get more stuff from it because you could be able to connect because your Rocket League account was connected to your Fortnite account and you were able to get rewards within Rocket League into Fortnite as well, and same thing, vice versa. And I really enjoyed the game a lot, but I'm really sad that it's going to be leaving in October, and it's just really disappointing to see how Epic Games is, like, how Tim Sweeney is, like, doing all of this. Like, it's just really disappointing to see all 1,000 developers who have worked on the game, who worked hard on making this game where it is today, and putting all their like dedication into it, and it's just sad to see them being fired because of some budget cuts, including with the game modes as well. Those are part of it, and it's just sad to see this while he's still paying UEFN creators that make goddamn AI generated maps. That's just disappointing to see this happen. It, like, why are you choosing those 1,000 developers who have worked hard on this game for years, and those game modes too, over AI and like, hold on. Why are you choosing to get rid of 1,000 employees, pay, and also getting rid of these game modes, while also paying millions of dollars to UEFN creators who make AI or brain rot maps? It's just disappointing. Not only that, but they're also paying for like millions of like collabs and like, and also plus all the collabs you're doing. Like, are you sure you're out of money? Like, what is going on exactly? And also, and I kind of saw a post about this. It's like how like they need to stop doing so many like celebrity collabs. I kind of agree with that because I feel like there has been a lot of celebrities coming into the game lately, and also there's some that just don't really fit the game as well. Like with Kim Kardashian, like that is a collab we never needed at all. Like nobody asked for Kim. Like nobody really asked for that at all. I feel like we need to kind of hunker down on celebrity collabs, and like we probably need, when it comes to like when it comes to those type of collabs, I feel like it should only be mainly used for festival. That makes a lot more sense because like with Fortnite Festival being here, like it makes a lot more sense to be saving like those kind of collabs for when a new season of festival arrives. Like we really like guys really need to hunker down on like celebrity collabs because we already have too many celebrities already. So and like we already have so many collabs as well. Like I feel like you guys need to like hunker down on a few collabs and just, and also like stop paying all those UEFN players who are making all those AI generated like maps. Like why are you even like, are you like, and so like, and also I saw so many posts, and I also saw posts. I saw a post where somebody was talking about how Tim Sweeney was trying to make Fortnite like the new like Roblox 2, and that just kind of makes me sad because I can agree with that like Epic is trying a little bit too hard to like, Epic is like trying a bit too hard. Like Epic is also like Epic is like, Tim Sweeney is trying to make Fortnite like the like Roblox 2, and I really do not want that to happen. Like I generally do not want Fortnite to become another Roblox game, because I stopped playing that when all the AI stuff started coming in. Like I stopped playing it because all the games started to suck, and also they started making like AI maps and brain rot maps, and it's just like I can't be a part of this game anymore. I need to stop. And also including with all the like stuff that's also been going around with Roblox, like with all the predators and like a lot, and also plus there's a lot of kids on there and also predators as well. Like I cannot be part of that anymore. So I stopped playing that for for those specific reasons. And seeing Fortnite become like that, it's like, no, why are you doing this to me? I don't want this. And plus, I have played this game since 2018. I have played Fortnite for almost 8 years now. I started like in August of 2018, and like I have been playing that game for almost 8 years, and it's just kind of disappointing that the game I love and the game that I have been playing for such a long time is just going into that direction, and I seriously do not want that to happen to Fortnite. I seriously do not want this to be happening to Fortnite, and I have loved this game for so long, and I do not want it to end up like Roblox. Like, I seriously do not want it to be like Roblox at all. We seriously need to get Tim Sweeney like replaced, or even better, fired. Because what he's doing is just so bad for the game right now. And we seriously need to get Donald Mustard back. Like it is just kind of hectic. And I've also been seeing on Twitter developers that have been working on Fortnite been talking about how they've been feeling, and like they are generally really sad and upset about what's going on. Like, hold on, because I took a picture of a Twitter post talking about how one Epic employee was talking about how he felt. Yeah, here I found it. Here it is. Legendary Fortnite engineer Evan Kinney has been laid off by Epic Games, and this is what he said. Guess who got laid off today? I am generally so confused and bewildered. Like, I spent the past week debugging the rivalry system while recovering from pneumonia, and just in the past few days I've had multiple directors tell me how much they appreciate everything I do. I have done so much for this company and our games. So many late nights, so many weekends, so many live events and competitive events and new features and new seasons, solid performance reviews every time, with multiple people mentioning how critical I am and what an impact I make across multiple teams, just to be thrown out. I don't get it. Like, I feel bad for this guy because he has done so much for so many things, and he has been getting so many good reviews. He's been getting a lot of appreciation. Like, it is just sad that this guy put in so much work into this and he got fired. Like, it's seriously upsetting to see what has been going on, and seeing all these developers and engineers talking about how they feel about what's been going, like how they feel about this, and it's just, oh my god, like, Tim, you are seriously you're making a lot of developers and engineers upset about what's been going on. Like, you seriously need to go. You need to be gone. You need to leave. You need to be replaced, because like, you are not doing such a great job. Like, what you've been doing has been hurting a lot of people. And not only that, you are really confusing a lot of us, because like, if you have all of these collabs that are coming along the way, that are coming like very soon, and saying that you need to be doing all this just to be paying the bills. What the hell do you mean by that? What bills are there if you have so much money? Like, you have so much money to be being able to do all of these collabs, and plus pay all those millions of UEFN creators that just make AI and brain rot creative games. What you really need to be doing is probably cutting back from certain collabs, and also stop paying millions of dollars for UEFN creators to be making like AI generated stuff. Like, I think like we need you out of the picture, because you are seriously not doing such a great job at like running this company. Like, we seriously need Donald Mustard back. You are not doing such a great job with running Epic, and also you're not doing such a great job with Fortnite as well. Like, it's just disappointing that all of this is happening because this is what you think is right. It's not okay. It's not right. What you even do, like, these decisions, like, these are not good decisions at all. These are just really, these like, what you've been doing is just so bad, and it's just making a lot of people upset, like developers, engineers, a lot of people in the community as well, including me. I'm not happy with what's been going on, because like, what is so necessary about all this stuff? Like, you didn't need to change the V-Bucks. You didn't need to fire 1,000 Epic employees. You didn't need to be doing all of this stuff and say you're doing this because you need to pay the bills. Exactly what bills are being paid? It doesn't seem like you are putting, like, there are so many collabs coming out, and you have all the money to do that, and yet you're saying you need to pay the bills? Exactly what bills are you paying? What you need to be really doing is stop paying all those UEFN creators. Like, there are seriously too many creative maps. Like, even somebody said that, like, it's hard to find any creative, like, it's hard to find certain game modes because of all the creative maps. Like, there are seriously too many. Like, you seriously need to get rid of some. You need to stop paying, like, all those UEFN creators. Because, like, exactly why would you do that? Like, you need to stop paying UEFN creators that are making AI and brain rot maps, because, like, exactly why? You don't need all this brain rot stuff. Like, you're seriously trying too hard to be like Roblox. And here's the thing, you are not Roblox. You are completely different. You are so completely different, and yet you are trying too hard to be like Roblox, and it's just disappointing to be seeing this. And I don't want to stop playing Fortnite. Like, this game, I seriously love this game. I've been playing it for so long. I've enjoyed all the work that these people have been putting into that game. Like, I love it. Like, some of the collabs that I've seen come out over the years, they have been good collabs. And a lot of people, and I like how, like, people are talking about them. Like, I really like how a lot of people talk about this stuff. And, like, I like to engage into that kind of stuff because I play the game, and also it's just really nice to be talking to people about, like, oh, how do you feel, like, how have you been doing with, like how you guys feel about this collab and stuff. Like, I like to talk to people about that, and like there's so much things I enjoy about this game. I don't want to stop playing, and yet what you've been doing is just like, I don't want to have to leave this. I don't want to leave this game. Like, this game's made me happy for years, and I seriously don't want it to end up like Roblox. Like, it's just really sad and disappointing to see it turn into this. I don't want to stop playing Fortnite. I like it generally makes me happy, and I don't want it to go because of this. There's a lot that I'm feeling right now about this whole situation. It's just it's a lot to process right now, because like I don't like it. I don't like that this is happening. I don't like that all these employees are being laid off for like something that doesn't need to be going, like, that didn't need to happen in the first place. Like, there's just a lot with this whole situation, and I'm not really happy about it. But all I can say is that we need to get rid of Tim Sweeney. He needs to go, and we need to bring back Donald Mustard. Because I feel like the only way that Fortnite can not get into that hellhole, like, the only way we can not let Fortnite get into that hellhole is with him. Like, they're like, but yeah, I'm not happy about the whole situation with Fortnite. I mean, with Epic Games getting rid of 1,000 employees just for, I feel like whatever is going on is like exactly what bills are need to be paid. It's just a lot that's going on. I know there's a lot of people not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. But yeah, that's really my thoughts on that whole situation that's been happening, and it's all happening today. Like, it just happened, and it's just like it's been happening today. It's like, are you kidding me? Why is this happening in the first place? There's just a lot that I'm processing right now with this situation, so I don't really know what to like. It's just a lot to take in right now, that the employees that have been working on this game that I love they're all being fired. That's really my thoughts on that whole situation. But yeah, but it is just a very complicated situation that I think should have not even happened at all. Because, like, just why? I don't think it's really necessary. Like, I don't even see the reason why that this is happening. Like, exactly how are they in this situation in the first place? Epic, like, exactly how do they need to make so much money? Why do they need to make a lot of money right now if they have all these collabs that are happening? Like, exactly what are you not telling us, Epic? Like, are you bankrupt or not? it's just really confusing. Like, it's a really confusing situation for a lot of people within the Fortnite community. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the whole situation. But kind of to get out of that topic and kind of get back to my thoughts on the and start talking. I want to get out of that topic right now and kind of talk about how the new season is, and I gotta say, this new season is extremely fun. Like, I'm really enjoying all the stuff that's been kind of been happening with this new season. Like, I love all the new guns and weapons. I also really love how, like, people have been, like, arguing back and forth about the whole the whole thing with Team Ice King and Team Foundation, because, like, it is extremely funny to see how people react to it, but also, like, kind of point out my, like, opinion about it, about the teams, and, like, it really confuses me that a lot of people chose Team Ice King over Team Foundation, because most of them are joining the team for the edit style, and it's like, what? Why are you? That's not really a good reason why you joined the team. Like, with me, the reason why I joined Team Foundation is because, like, he is the hero. Like, the Foundation is the hero. He, the actual hero of the season. He has saved the 0 point several times from almost being destroyed back in Chapter 2, Season 6. And also saved it from being used by the Imagined Order back in at the end of Chapter 3, Season 2. And I didn't join that team for the edit style. I joined the team because the Foundation is the real hero. Like, he is the one he's the one that saved the island and loopers several times. And, like, the 7 have been helping, like, keep the 0 point stable for, like, years, and they aren't the bad guys. They have been trying to save the loopers for so many years, and it's just confusing to see that people chose the Ice King instead of Foundation over an edit style. And plus, the weapons that they get, like, the stuff that they get for, like, leveling up and stuff, are extremely bad. Like, this is what you join this team, and this is what you're grinding for? Because all they get from grinding so much is, the first one being the gauntlet, which is, like, the only good thing that's like the only good item they got on that team. And then the second thing they just unlocked it recently is pizza. Seriously, you guys are saying, oh, join Team Ice King is better, join Team Ice King, and have been grinding rivalry points just to get pizza. Like, that could have been an easy day one release item. And then the third thing is just a mini event that happens. Like it's like the Marauders back in Chapter 2, Season 3, where they pop up out of nowhere. And what basically happens is, a crack in time and space opens up, and these drones that belong to the Dark Voyager come out, and they just attack you, and then if you defeat all of them, you will get a weapon from like a past season, and it's been kind of shown, like, and it will give you Fletcher Kane's mammoth pistol or the gatekeeper shotgun. Like, it will give you an item that was once released, like, into this season. Like, it's cool, but, like, really? That's not, like, that's something that you can easily just kind of walk by. It, like, granted, yes, there are good stuff out of it. There's, like, good stuff out of it, but it's really, like, that's something you can easily walk away from during a match. And then the fourth thing that they get is a harpoon gun. Like, they get a harpoon gun, which that could have also been a day one release item. Like, and then the last thing is a key card. Like, that just generally sucks. That's what like, they seriously joined the team, and they're all grinding just for that. Really? At least I joined Team Foundation, because at least I'm joining the good side. Like, I'm joining the right team. Like, I'm joining, like, oh, what's up, Rem? I'm just talking about how my feelings about the new season, and I joined the right team, and also all the items that you get for grinding are actually stuff that's, I prefer Ice Crushed. Yes, indeed. So do I, Rem. I prefer Ice Crushed. But on Team Foundation, there are items that are actually worth grinding for. Like, first thing are 7 gauntlets, which is basically like the fists. Hold on, what was it? It was, what were they called? They were, I don't know, like the fists from Chapter 5, Season 3. And, like, they still do the same thing. Like, they still do the punches and then the uppercut, but there's like a 4 use limit to it, and there's like 20 uses. And the second item is a cannon, which when you shoot, it's like basically a rocket launcher. Like, it explodes. But before it's done, it will send out little mini bombs, and then a shockwave, like a shockwave kind of effect, like a shockwave grenade at the end. Like, and that is really cool. I've used it a couple of times, and like, it is a really useful weapon. And then the third item is the Foundation's Rift Gun. And with that, and it hasn't come out yet, but with that gun, you could be able to rift any enemy player to like another point on the map. Like, seriously, that is a really good weapon. And then for the last thing, and then the fourth thing, you will unlock golden fishing spots. Golden fishing spots. That is really useful, and that would probably get a lot of people to start fishing. Maybe even me. Like, I rarely fish in Fortnite, but that would probably start will probably get me to start fishing again, because that is a really useful like thing to have. And then finally, it's the same thing. It's a key card. Like, seriously, why would like, there should have been an option before, like, you joined either side to actually get to see what you get, like, what you're grinding for if you join, like, a specific team, and then you voted. Like, I feel like that would have probably changed the outcome, and probably a lot of people would have actually chosen Team Foundation for all those good weapons, and also to actually kind of help with saving the island and also stopping the Ice King. But no, everybody just decided to choose Team Ice King because of an edit style. Really, an edit style? Come on. Like, yeah, like, it's cool and all, but, like, you seriously chose a team. You chose that team all because of an edit style? Seriously? You should have chosen Team Foundation. Because literally that is the good guy in this whole season. Like he's the good guy in this whole situation. Like, come on. But besides all that, all the other stuff that's come out this season is really good. Like the grapple gun, like that is a really useful item. And I've heard Click say that it was bad, and he also said like it has bad movement. Like, that is so wrong. Like, the new grapple gun, zipline gun, that is the most useful item in the game. You could be able to go after enemy players or run away from them. Like, it is a really useful gun, like, really useful item to be able to go around the map a lot faster, especially when you're on mountaintops, because you can just easily glide for a long period of time. And I'm seeing Clicks over here talk about how it's so bad, like it's bad movement. It's not bad movement. You're just annoyed that it's an item that people can easily run away from you with. Like, you seriously need to stop getting upset over that and actually enjoy it, because I am. Because, like, it is a really useful item. Like, if I, like, have, like, some space in my inventory for it, like, I will take it. And if there's a weapon I don't really want to use, like, I can just switch it out for that, because that's how useful it is. The new DMR, that's a really good gun as well. It does do a lot of damage. And sometimes, yes, it is, like, who's complaining about what? So, Clicks, a streamer, has been complaining about the new grappling item, the new zipline item, and said that, like, it is very bad for, like, movement. Like, it's very bad movement. Like, and that really confuses me a lot, because I've used it so many times, and that's like that zipline item is really useful, and like I don't get why he's complaining about it. It's just so confusing that somebody's complaining about a really useful item that has a good. It's annoying that somebody is complaining about Clix is an IDF soldier. I actually don't really know what an IDF soldier is, but I do agree with that. But like, it is confusing that Clix is talking about how bad this item is, even though it is a really good item. Like, how can you be complaining about the zip line the zip line item when it is in fact like probably one of the best items that has released during this season? Like, how can you be complaining about that? Like, it just confuses me so much that somebody's complaining about a really good movement item. The DMR is also a really good item, like a really good gun that also released. It does do a lot of damage, and I've used it a lot, and I had moments where like I missed my shots, but the times that I've actually hit my shots, like it does a lot of damage, and like it is a really good gun. And also the new reloader shotgun, that is also a good item as well. And sometimes you like people can miss their shots with it. I have many times, but but when it comes to like actually like hitting your shots, it does like a insane amount of damage. And like that is a really good, like it is a really good gun as well that came out this season. The cannon, that's also I really like that gun a lot, especially how it explodes and then throws out mini explosions and then a shockwave at the end. And I also really like the gauntlets as well, both of them. I do like the Ice King's gauntlets. Like it is a really good item, and plus the best part about it is you have to kill the Ice King for it, and that's like the best thing ever about it is I get to kill the Ice King for it. And the gauntlets, the 7 gauntlets, that's also really good too, and I really like how it's the same as the fists back in Chapter 5, Season 3. Because that was a really good item as well. And what is a really good item? I also have been really enjoying the rivalry thing. Like, I think this rivalry system is a really good way. I feel like when this season is done, they should keep it. I feel like they should keep it as a permanent thing, because I really enjoy how like it is how you get I like how it's giving me more confidence to go after another player. Like, it is a really fun, and it's like really fun to do, and plus the stuff that you can get out of it is really useful. Like, you can get a legendary item from the rivalry points you've collected, and you can get 2 different types of exotic weapons. You can get a tracking sniper rifle, or you can get the explosive mammoth pistol. Those are really good really good guns. And then you can also get, and then there's another thing that you can do with your rivalry points where you can get a healing thing. You can get 5,000 XP and there's two different types of power ups that you can get from it as well. You can get one where if you shoot somebody, you can be able to track them, and also you can get a infinite run mechanic, like infinite run, like an infinite run power up, which it basically just gives you infinite slap. That is a really good that's a really useful power up as well. Like I've been really enjoying this season a lot. I really like the bickering back and forth, but I really like the whole team thing, and I seriously think that Team Foundation is going to win this, because it has been recently we've been recently getting we've been getting higher up in the showdown thing, and we are getting really close to where Team Ice King is, and we could probably pass them and and actually beat them. It's a maybe, but we are getting close to getting exactly to where Team Ice King is, and we could probably pass them. And I really would like to say good job, Team Foundation. I would like to say, for me and everybody else on Team Foundation, we've been doing a really good job, and I think we can be able to beat Ice King, because those guys, Team Ice King and his Icelings, they chose the wrong side, and I think we, Team Foundation, and the founders, we're gonna be able to defeat them, because I know that we are going to win this. We just need to keep on going and doing the best we can. The battle pass, it is a really good battle pass. I've been wearing the new Foundation skin recently, and some of the other skins are good too. Like Squibbly, I really like Squibbly. He's a cool skin. Some of the other skins look good, like Dasha, the Ice Lady. I seriously don't know her name, but her skin's cool. The Order Reloaded, she looks cool. I think Reforged. The Order Reforged, that's a cool skin. Elite Jules, that looks like a cool skin. And Bugs Bunny, and also his skin's cool as well. And I've been seeing stuff about how Daffy and Lola Bunny are going to be coming into the game soon, this Thursday. And speaking of Thursday, I'm also going to be streaming Fortnite again, and also on Friday, same time as usual, and probably going to be helping out my team a bit more, especially on Friday, because Team Ice King is having a booster day. So I need to seriously help out with Team Foundation and grind a lot of rivalry points. And still no confirmation yet about the brain rot skins, but probably we're gonna be getting something about it today. And the reason I learned about the whole Of course you do. Of course you do, Rem. You need Tone Tongue. I still don't know when it's gonna be coming out, but it's probably gonna be coming out at. Epic might post something about it, but still don't really have any information on the brain rot skins. But they're gonna be coming out soon. I don't know when, but they're eventually coming out soon. The reason how I was able to find out about all the whole Epic employees being laid off was because I had a little bit of time in school to look at Twitter for like a little bit, and I saw the posts about the whole situation and how people were feeling about it, how the community's been feeling about it, and it's just yeah, that's how I was able to find the info about what's been going on lately with Epic. Man, I have talked a lot about what's been going on. And also, like, usually on Tuesdays, the Epic will do the Fortnite Festival account will post something about they usually post stuff about festival, and that's why I was kind of looking at Twitter when I had like a little bit of time to look at it, and that's how I found out. They didn't post anything on festival, but I did find out about the whole layoff, the layoffs that's been happening at Epic. Actually, before I start going off far from home, I should probably put stuff into my chest because I do not need all this stuff I have in my inventory. Why are they laying off people? It still has to do something with like money and like paying off like their debt, like paying the bills. But I seriously think that's not true. Because if they have the ability to pay for all of these collabs and be able to pay for all of those UEFN creators that make like brain rot and AI maps, then I seriously think they're just lying. They're just lying about all that stuff. And also they have so much money to be doing all these collabs. It's just like, but you have all like it's just confusing. It's just confusing to a lot of people who are part of the Fortnite community, including me, that they're saying all this stuff, but like, how are you paying? How are you just doing these to pay the bills when you have all of these collabs and stuff, and also you're paying millions of UEFN creators that make AI and brain rot apps. Like, exactly what are you doing? Like, and I seriously think we seriously need to get Tim Sweeney out of office. Like, they seriously need to replace her, fire Tim Sweeney, and get back Donald Mustard. Because if this situation continues, it's not going to end very well. I am upset about the whole layoffs and what I've been hearing about. But yeah, I'm not happy about this whole situation with Epic Games. What's been going on with Epic Games and Tim Sweeney. Like, it is upsetting to see all these hardworking people that have been working on this game get fired for what? It's just really sad to be seeing and hearing all these things, and like and I really hope this does. And I really hope that something will happen to change all of this, and it doesn't go into like a bad direction, because I seriously don't want it to be going in a bad direction at all. Yeah, that's I have a lot of thoughts on this whole situation. I don't like it, and I wish it did. I wish that didn't happen at all. What will you do if Fortnite shuts down? If it does, then like I would have to probably no. I'm not gonna end myself. No, I would just be really sad about it that it shut down, and just remember, and I would probably remember all the good times I had playing the game, especially with you, and BCA and my sister, and like the times I played with it with my mom, and like seeing all the stuff, and also remembering all the times about like new collabs releasing, all the stuff that came out over the that has come out over the years, and just kind of you're welcome. You're welcome, Rem. And remember all the times that has happened. No, not. I mean, the Skibbity one. That one was funny, and I did have a fun time with you guys, with you and BCA and the rest of the family, kind of talking about it and laughing about it. That I guess, but all the other good collabs that came out as well, I really enjoyed them. There were some good ones. There were some that were bad, but most of them were good. All the new stuff that came out over the years, like all the events, like all the seasons that have come out, all the guns, items, and weapons that came out over the years, all the events that came out as well, and and then after all of that, I just kind of keep those in mind, like as memories, and then just kind of go on with my life, and probably play like other games. Like if Rocket League is still up, I would still play that, and I would also play like still Minecraft and Dead by Daylight. But but all in all, if Fortnite shut down, I would be really sad, because that is one of my favorite games, and like it's just gone. Like it's just done. It's all gone. But I would still remember all the good times I've had with it, and also remember all the good times I had playing it by myself, and also with UREM, BCA, my mom. But yeah, to repeat my answer to the question, if it were to shut down, I would just be really sad, but I would remember all the good times and just kind of go on with my life. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, I really hope that in the future the something will happen that will change the outcome of like what's been going on at Epic, and hopefully that something will change. That speech with the music in the background was very impactful. Yeah. But I'm hoping that at some point later in the future, things will change at Epic. We'll get somebody new to run Epic, and hopefully that person will be able to actually fix like all the stuff that's been happening. Bring back all the developers and employees that worked for the game back to working on it. I'm hoping that they'll be able to change stuff so that way they can be able to keep rocket racing and also ballistic and maybe even festival battle stage. I mean, I would probably get rid of it, but like if they keep it, then okay. And I'm hoping that they stop paying all those UEFN creators that make those AI and brain rot maps, because we don't need them anymore. There's already too many creative games to deal with searching and like to look for. Like I feel like we need to get rid of all those AI and brain rot maps and like stop paying UEFN creators that make those maps. Like, granted, yes, UEFN is a really good engine. It has made the game a lot better, and it also made creative better with like making new maps and stuff. But they seriously need to get rid of those UEFN players. I mean, stop paying them, and actually, stop paying and get rid of those UEFN players that make creators that make the AI and brain rot maps. Probably also stop with like the payment thing, because why would you want to spend V-Bucks on a creative game? Why would you want to spend V-Bucks in a creative game? Like we seriously need to stop making Fortnite the new Roblox, because that's what it kind of is going to. And Tim Sweeney is making it more like that. Like, we need to get Tim Sweeney out of we need to stop Tim Sweeney from running Epic Games. We need them out, and we need to bring back Donald Mustard so we can be able to fix the situation. And also probably need to have maybe less celebrity collabs and only save those for like special occasions and mostly Fortnite Festival, because without like a celebrity, like a famous musician being like without doing collabs with famous musicians for festival, like festival would just be a really boring game, like game mode, if there wasn't any collabs. So when it comes to the like celebrity collabs, I think we need to have them for like special occasions and only for Fortnite Festival, because without icons in Festival would just be kind of boring without an icon. And like and we really need to be able to change Epic really needs to there are a lot of things that need to be able to change at Epic Games so that way Fortnite doesn't go into a bad direction. Because if it does, and then it would be all over, and I wouldn't enjoy that. And I'm probably thinking a lot of other people wouldn't enjoy that as well. So I seriously hope that in the later future things will change at Epic Games, and I hope that whatever changes at Epic Games can be able to help Fortnite as well. That's all I have to say about that. Like, seriously, there are things that need to be changed at Epic, because if things don't, then Fortnite's going to be going in a very bad direction, and and a lot of other people would not like that. So that's really all I have to say about that. But yeah, that's my feelings on what's been going on at Epic, and also what's kind of been going on within the Fortnite community. Because if Epic doesn't change, if Epic Games doesn't change, then Fortnite's gonna be going in a very bad direction, and I would seriously not want that to happen at all. Because if it does, then like I'm not gonna be happy about it, and so many other people would not be happy about that. But I'm having a lot of I have a lot of feelings about this, and it's just I don't want it to. I seriously don't want Fortnite to be going in a bad direction. Because with the new season, I really enjoy it. I actually love what's been going on this season, and I'm hoping that in the future Epic will do a lot of more fun stuff, like do more cool things. And I really want to continue playing the game as I keep getting older and as I keep getting older and going through life. And like I just seriously don't want it to go. I just don't want it to go, and I really hope it stays for a really long time, because this game has made me really happy. Like I have had a lot of fun playing this game, like being in the community, and like getting to experience all these new things, because this game has shown me a lot of things that I never thought I would actually be into, but I actually got into them because of it. Like I got into different types of music because of Fortnite. I got into a lot of different like movies and TV shows because of it. I got into a lot of other games because of it, and I seriously hope that whatever comes later in the future, I want to be able to get into those things as well. And I just really don't want Fortnite to go, because without it, I would lose the ability to actually. I think if Fortnite were to go, I think I would lose the ability to be able to find new things to get into, and I seriously don't want it to go away, because this game has brought me a lot of joy in my life, and like seriously, this game is just that Fortnite has been like a very impactful game in my life, and I seriously don't want it to leave, like at all. Like that's how I feel about this whole situation with the whole thing that's been going on at Epic, and all the stuff that's been happening. With all that stuff happening at Epic coming into Fortnite, it's just not good at all, and I really hope that things will change in the future so that it doesn't go into like a bad direction. Hey, that's how I feel about the whole situation. Okay. Wow. I actually can't believe I just poured out how I've been feeling about that whole situation. Damn. Whew. Okay. Oh, hold on. Fire alarm just went off. Just give me a second. Hey guys, sorry about that. My smoke alarm went off. Like that was just a really annoying experience, but I'm back. The situation's been dealt with, and if it ever goes off again, my dad told me how to like turn it, like how to deactivate it. So it's all good. Okay. Gonna go exploring now. Alright, everything's all actually. Okay, one last thing. Get rid of this flint and steel that I have in here. Then I'll go off. Have some food. Off on an adventure. I'm probably thinking there's not going to be a lot of clips out of this stream, because most of it was just me talking about the whole situation with Fortnite and Epic. Go down, boosting to swim. Today in school, I played baseball. I did a really good job at batting. And the interesting part about it was I was doing it with one hand. I was just hitting the ball, I was using the bat to hit the ball with one arm. Don't you dare finish that sentence. Don't you dare. God damn it, Rem. You really had to finish off the question. It's not tung sahur. It's... just shut up with tung sahur. You said that joke so many times already. I don't think it's funny anymore. How did this chicken get a nice hairdo? How did you get a nice hairdo? Damn, these new chickens are fabulous. Damn. So you're done hearing it? Yes, I'm done hearing it. I'm done I seriously am done hearing shit about tung sahur and all the other brain rot shit. Like, I'm done with it. Tralalar. Okay, Rem. I know you guys like talking about that kind of stuff, but I like to steer away from that kind of stuff because it's just extremely annoying to keep hearing. Like, I know you guys are having, it is annoying, and most of it was made by AI, and it's just it's always annoying to keep hearing it over and over and over again, like the same joke said several times. It's just not really that funny anymore, and it wasn't even funny at all. And I get you guys like having fun, like just kind of going complete rants about it and having fun with it, but I'm just usually annoyed, but I have to deal with it anyway. But pencil slop is lame. Well, I prefer pencil slop over AI slop. How about that? How about that, Rob? How you feel about that? How you feel about me saying that? We all love AI. No, no, no. Get me out of this. Get me out of this, Rem. Get me out of this conversation, please. Alrighty, it is getting dark. I did not bring the bed with me, but I think I'll be fine. Swimming in the dark. Oh, how fun. I also got to watch a movie in class, in one of my classes today, because the movie is supposed to be the book that we were reading in historical fiction. It's called The Book Thief. The book is good, and the movie is good as well. So basically it's kind of this. What the actual story is, it's about death. Death is narrating the story, and he talks about himself, but most of it he talks about this girl that he follows around, named Liesel. And in the story, she doesn't really. At the beginning of the story, she doesn't really know. She doesn't know how to read, and when her brother died, trying to go to their foster parents, and when she was at the graveyard, one of the grave diggers dropped a book, and she just took it. And then she meets her foster parents in a town called Heaven, but it's in German. I forgot what the German word was, but the English translation is Heaven. And this story takes place during World War II. So throughout the story, you will see a whole lot of stuff with like the Nazis and Hitler, and about the war. And throughout the story, like we see Liesel learning how to read with her foster father named Hans. And later on, we also meet this boy named Rudy, who's really fast. And we also get to learn a little bit about how in the story he gets beat up because he pretends to be a African American Olympic player. He pretends to be Jesse Owens, and he got in trouble for that because he was pretending to be African American. And during those times, with the town all like kind of following like Nazi stuff, like Nazi propaganda, like they're being taught all the Nazi stuff, like Nazi propaganda, that like he got like beaten up for it. And later we didn't read this part because the book is a very long book, but in the movie we get to see this character who is Jewish named Max, and he goes to Hans because Max's father helped Hans not go into get drafted into World War One, and so Max's father went to the First World War and died, but as a promise, Hans would do something for him, and what that promise was with an accordion that used to belong to Max's father, and Max traveled far and left his mom to go get the accordion, and now they have to hide Max in Hans's basement so that way the Nazis couldn't, like, he had him in a bedroom but then gets transferred into the basement so that way Max doesn't get found. But in the movie we saw like Germans checking basements, and surprisingly Max didn't get caught by the Germans, and I was almost scared that Max was going to be found. And there is a little bit more that I saw in the movie, but I'm not gonna get a little bit too far into it. But it is a good story. If you guys want to read the book, go read the book. If you want to watch the movie, go watch the movie. It is also good. I haven't finished it yet, but it's a really good story. It's a really good movie. The one actor that I was actually able to recognize in that movie is the actor who played Barbossa in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. That was really cool, and I was able to tell that was him, sort of by the voice. And at first I was like, is that actually him? And then I looked up the cast and I found out that it was actually the actor who played Barbossa, and that was a really cool thing to find out and also see him in. It's a good story. You can read it, and if you want to watch the movie, the movie is heavily based on the book. If you want to watch the movie, I suggest you do. It's a really good. It is a really good movie. I haven't finished it yet in school. I haven't finished the movie yet in school, but from what I have seen so far, it is a really good movie. So if you want to go watch it, go watch it. I had to read a book in 4th grade about World War II. It was pretty good. Can you remember the name of the book, or no? It was called Number the Stars. Oh, okay. I just looked it up. Yeah, the Book Thief is a really good story. Probably eat some food. I found a very small village. There was really a lot in there. Okay, let's see what else. Tell some school stories. Okay, ooh. Okay, I have to really think really deep on this one because I kind of have a little bit of a hard time trying to remember stuff from the schools I've been to. One time I went to a soccer field for a field trip back in elementary school, and I did get like a medal. I can't really remember much about it, but I do remember the Red Sox mascot being there. It was kind of cool. What else? Okay, what's another good school story to tell? Like, I am seriously trying my best trying to remember stuff from my time in school. Oh wait, here's a good one. I remember in the 3rd grade, I had a crush on my 3rd grade teacher for some reason. I don't know why, I just did. I just had one for some reason. I know, it's weird, Reb, I know, but I was like a very young, I was very young when this happened. So, what can I really say about it? Like, I was young. Plus, this is like the kind of thing that this is like something that some kids like kind of do in like elementary school. This is something that I did kind of back in my middle school, whole elementary school days. Was she like 80 or was she younger? I think the teacher that I had, I think she was like maybe in her mid-30s or 40s. I didn't really know at the time, so I didn't really ask. But from what I remember, I think she was like mid 30s to 40s. I don't even remember why I did. I just kind of did, and like I did drew like a picture of like a treehouse, and me and that teacher were in it. I generally cannot remember why I did that. Like, even if I tried, I wouldn't even know why. Like, I can't even remember why I did do that in the first place. So, if you really tried asking me more stuff about it, I would not even remember it. I do know that it happened, I just don't remember the reason why. So if you keep asking me about it, I don't know what to tell you. It happened. I don't know. I don't even remember why it happened. I just know that it happened. What else? What else? What else? What else? Back in elementary school, whenever one of the kids or me would get like into trouble or something, the school that I went to in the classroom, there was like this blue blue box that was in the room. It was very tall, but it was not really it was a tall room, but it wasn't really that big. It was probably like a medium, like small to medium size, room. Like it was a small to medium sized room, and like whenever we got into timeout, they would place us in that room, and we would just kind of sit there for a certain amount of time, and then we would just be let out. I think it was just a little something that the school that I went, like the elementary school that I went to, did for like whenever when me or any other kid in the class would like get into trouble. I mean, it wasn't really that bad, but it was just a thing that my elementary school did. What else? Oh, a really interesting story. When I started the third grade, and after I got out of the elementary school that I used to be in, the middle school that I went to also was the high school. Like there were like it was a very big school, and I think it was like a combined school with like the middle and high school, because there were like several. I think there were like really older kids in there. And it was the same thing when I moved to another school. Like when I moved and went to the middle school back in the town I moved into, that I used to live in before I moved to a new town, it was a combined school, because there were like really older kids in the same building. It was a middle school and high school, because there were like really older kids as well in our school. Yeah, that was something that I was in. What else? What else? Oh, I think back in the 6th grade, I once tried to start a garden at my school. I never got to do it. Like, I wasn't able to like actually start a garden, but like I did try to start one, but I don't think it actually worked. What else? What is also another good school story to tell? Your elementary school had a... Yep, I know. Yep. I know which school you're talking about. I don't know. I know when this happened. Yeah. So, at my elementary school in the town that I used to live in, way before I moved to the town that I'm in now, there was a music teacher that touched one of the kids in the school, and then he tried to actually get with another teacher, but he failed to do it, and yeah, he got arrested. And BCA did say something about how he was creepy, and also got like into the news. But like that was a really weird situation to actually hear about. I don't really know much about it because I knew that it happened, but like I didn't really know much about what actually happened. But I do know that happened. It was a weird situation to hear about, and somehow it happened at the school that I was in. But yeah, that was something that didn't happen. That was something that did happen, and I did kind of hear about it back in elementary school. It was a really weird situation. I'm glad that teacher got fired. What else? Here's a really weird, out of the blue story, but this actually did happen to me in the 6th grade. I actually found out about Has-Been Hotel and Helva Boss during when I was in the 6th grade. And like, I know this is a completely random thing, but somehow this happened this did happen in the 6th grade. So the one time in my science class before it started, I kind of looked to my side, and there was the student that was sitting next to me had one of those like clear cover binders that you could like put like a piece of paper in it, and the kid did have a piece of paper in it, and it had an image, and the image was a drawn picture, probably by him, of Blitz. And like I asked him, "Oh, what's that from?" And I said, and the kid goes, "Hell of a Boss." And then there was like this computer room that I would like to hang out sometimes, and I would like watch like YouTube videos. And I tried finding what it was, and somehow I found Has-Been Hotel. I didn't like fully watch it, but I saw like a little bit of it. I know that this is like a weird thing to talk about, but this is like a school story, and this did happen to me. Oh, hold on, my cat, he wants to leave. Hold on, I gotta. Yes, buddies, I hear you. Hold on, let me just be in a good position. Alright, here we go. Shut up, boss. Indeed, Ralph, indeed. Out you go. Go. Bye, buddies. Go. Thanks for joining. Yeah, my cat was in the room, but he left. I mean, granted, Hell of a Boss isn't a bad show. It's not that bad. Like, granted, like it is on the same level of cringe as Has-Been Hotel, but it is actually better than Has-Been Hotel. This is my general opinion on that show. Like, it is better than Has-Been Hotel. And like, I didn't like. I haven't fully watched Hell of a Boss. Like, I haven't seen the full series, but I have seen some of it, and it's not really that bad. But I have watched Has Been Hotel, like the first season of it with Rem and BCA, and like it is severely cringe. And like it is way worse, but in my opinion, Hell of a Boss is a better show than Has Been Hotel. Oh my god, we still have to. Oh my god, yeah, we watched the first season of Has Been Hotel, me, Rem, and BCA, but we haven't watched season 2, which we still need to do at like some point. And Rem, I think as a good idea, we should also watch Hell of a Boss as well. If you want to do it, if you want to do it, either summer or April vacation, we'll watch both. Yeah, definitely. Just let BCA know about it. He's at work right now, but like, let him know about it. Like at least have him, at least tell him to like let him know, to let him be aware about it. But like, yeah, we should definitely watch both season 2 of Has Been Hotel and watch Hell of a Boss. Ooh boy, chest with some emeralds, apples, bread, and potatoes. We'll watch both. Will you both be here this weekend? We have to do the interesting special. Yes, I do know that like for the first half of April vacation, I will be here, but on Thursday until Sunday, I'm with my mom. So I think we should probably do it maybe like the first Saturday and Sunday, either the first Saturday or Sunday of vacation, so that way we could be able to do it. Swimming. No, I won't. No, I have a visit this weekend. Oh yeah, that's right. We have. Oh, crap. Should we do it in March? Like the first weekend of... not the first weekend of March. I'm an idiot. Probably the next weekend would be good because, like, doing it Sunday, I think, like, that would be a little bit too much. Because, like, I would just be getting home from my visit. So I think the next weekend would be a lot better. Okie dokie. Oh no, a zombie. Get in the... No, I'm being attacked by a drown. And a zombie. Why? Stop attacking me. Can I just get the... No, don't. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. That was stupid of me. Let's go night nights. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. You know what? Let's go into the Nether. Up we go. So long, Gay Bowser. Look at that. Look, has been dimension. Oh no. I hear gas. I hear a gas. Crap. Crappity crap crap crap. There's piglins. I miss the pigmen. I wish Pigman was still here. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to I have to start attacking them for all of them to. I have to attack one of them for all of them to start attacking me. Alrighty. Let's see where this is going to lead me to. Okay, what's an interesting story to talk about here? Oh my! I remember when I started doing online. I remember one time when I was doing like hybrid in the 6th grade when COVID just kind of started. I went on my first Zoom meeting with my history teacher at the time, and my teacher asked me to tell an interesting story, and a story that I told was about how I got a victory royale in Fortnite by 2 people killing themselves. That was the only story that just came into my head at the time. But I told them how I was in a match and I won because 2 people fell from a high place and they both died and I won the game. It's a weird story to tell, yeah, I know, but that was the only story I had to tell back in the day. But yeah, that's something that did happen in a school one time. Alrighty. Let's see if I can find a nether fortress or something. I don't think it would be it wouldn't be really in this area, I don't think. I don't really know that much about the nether, because I don't play this game a lot, and also I don't know much about the nether. But I think there's you can't find a nether fortress in this area. Oh boy, there's the piglings. It's a very, very, very high place. Or very, very, very far fall. Alrighty. Ba 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 ba. Gonna grab out my hay bales. Oh yeah, good thing I grabbed these. Ooh, baddies. saw some stuff on TikTok about the new not the new Has Been Hotel season. About the new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, and I've been hearing a certain line from that episode, and the line is "Where's Kinger?" Like that line is so like funny, but also like so serious at the same time. It's like one of those lines that like a villain would kind of say, and like you just realize, oh crap. Like that's kind of like that's kind of the situation that line gave off, and but it was also funny at the same time. But I have heard a lot of good stuff. I have heard a lot of stuff about how good that episode was, and like how it, and like in that episode they dropped a lot of lore in the episode. I found something. Because I can't drop. Like, I could die. Oop, like, see, like that. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. So we're finally here, performing for you. Okay, should probably eat one more apple so I can get that to heal, or to regenerate. Ow. Shit, fuck. Oh no. I think I just summoned the entire army with that one hit. Hey there guys. Wait a minute, hold on. I'll bring out a gold apple. Because I know that these guys like gold things. Gotta find a good way to get down without having to take out my nope, that's not working. Me holding a golden apple is not working at all. Crap. I thought that would work. Guess not. Ow. Shit. Gotta move. Fuck. Well, that didn't work out. Okay. You know what? I have a few pieces of gold somewhere. So I think I'm gonna take that and maybe make some armor. Oh wait, I did have. Okay, never mind. I got some armor from probably killing a pigman. Piglet. Okay, we're going back in. Guess who's back? Back again. Mega Man's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 there, my brethren? How are you all you guys doing today? They sound like cows. They literally just sound like cows. This is like meh. Alright, let's see if I can try and find that building again. Oh crap! There's a gas. I don't want to be seen by that thing because it's gonna start shooting fireballs at me, and I do not want that. For some reason, I can't like hit. Can't hit while I'm blocking. Found it. Alright, let's see if I can be able to get those chests that I saw at the bottom. I'm wearing gold. How does this work? I thought if you wear gold, they wouldn't. I thought they would think you're like a good guy, or you're with like them. I thought that's how that worked. What the hell? For some reason it doesn't. Or is that just only with like a gold helmet? I think it works with only like a gold helmet. Not have any other. Do I not have anything else that's gold? I thought I had some stuff that was. I thought I had gold. I have stuff that is gold, but I don't see anything. Well, maybe it might be in my. Maybe it's in one of the chests that are up here. Nope. Destroy that. Nope. I thought I had gold. Well, I do have gold, but I thought I had more gold. Alrighty. Let's try. Well, I'll go exploring a little bit more out in the overworld. I'm gonna go in this direction this time. Maybe I can find some good stuff in this direction. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. I know there's some other people out. I know that there's other people out there that might not be having a good Tuesday. But I hope you guys are having a nice, good old Tuesday. What is something good to talk about here? I hold on. Trying to think of a good story to tell. This is something that happened to me today. At the beginning of my last period in school today, a teacher that I have sometimes on Fridays during K block, I go to, I have this little study, a social group that I go to, and the teacher that runs it came up to me and gave me chocolate mousse, and also told me that a little bit later she was going to call back and ask me to come down and do a test, and that kind of it confused me, the test part. The mousse part I actually really liked that. It was really nice that she gave me chocolate mousse, but the thing that confused me was I thought I was done with those tests, because what she meant was I used to take these tests where I would have to read words, match images, put in a word to fit the sentence, these block tests. There was a writing test, and then there's a little math section test. And I used to do those, but I had my last one, I think maybe last year or during my sophomore year of high school. And they told, the last time I took it, they told me I was done with the tests forever. And so it really confused me that my teacher came up and said I had to do those, even though I remember specifically I was done taking those tests. But then later on she told my teacher that I actually didn't have to go down. So I think they found out that I didn't have to actually take the test anymore. So it was a little bit confusing, but it was a little bit funny thing that happened today. And I got chocolate mousse, and it was really good. It was good chocolate mousse. I think I already went to that village in one of my previous Minecraft streams. I might actually go and check it. Actually, yeah, that actually looks. Yeah, I think that's. What if instead it was a chocolate hawk? Okay, Ram. I think I know where this is going. I know where this is going. It's gonna be a hawk to a joke. What else? A little funny thing that happened to me yesterday. Chalk to okay. A little funny thing that happened yesterday was during culinary on the front line. I didn't have anything to do really on that day. I did a few things, but for most of it, I did basically nothing. And for some parts of it, I was on my Chromebook working on my portfolio, because I have to work on that, because that kind of helps me graduate. I worked on a little thing on Canva. It was I created this little card thing for Team Foundation, and I made version of it where it was blank, and then I made another one for myself, and I did post it up onto YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Mostly on TikTok, I got like comments on it. The first one was somebody calling me a chud. It was funny. Like it was a little bit funny, but like I'm used to it because I know for most of the time, REM or BCA would call me that. So I was kind of used. I was actually okay with it. Because I'm like usually used to either because like I just said, I'm either used to BCA or REM calling me a chud. Like that was like the first comment on that post. And then I got like some other posts talking about like how like one of them were images of like propaganda posters on joining Team Ice King. And then like I did get one today of somebody sending me an image of the Foundation and Jonesy about to dap each other up, and I liked that because I know that somebody else on the same team that I'm on, Team Foundation, actually liked it. Actually liked what I made. But yeah, I have gotten a few join Team Ice King posts on in my comment section for the thing that I made. It's a little bit funny, but I had to do what I had to do for my team. What's so bad about Ice King? Well, first of all, he did cover the entire Chapter 1 map in snow twice. He also brought zombies. He brought ice zombies with the snow, and he also wants to destroy reality. And he also captures people and freezes them and puts them up as like, and he puts them out as like statues in his castle. Like you can see if you go to Frigid Fortress, you can see like these big ice pillars, and there's a few of them, and few of them you can actually see, like people in the ice. One of them being Captain America, and there is one that used to have. There is one ice chamber that used to hold somebody. It was Summer Peely, but he got destroyed. So the only thing that's left of him is his feet. And I thought I think that was like a pretty funny detail to put in, because that was also shown in the trailer of Peely being destroyed from Ice King. But yeah, Ice King is not a good. He is not a good person. He is a villain. He wants to destroy reality, and he also did team up with the Dark Voyager, who is also a villain as well, because he's been collecting shards of the 0 Point, and he's part of the Last Reality, which is a group that we've seen before, and they're bad people, and they tried to take over the island, but we were able to defeat them in the Chapter 2 Season 8 event. But yeah, like, Ice King is a very, very bad person. He is a villain. And also, as I also mentioned propaganda, I actually made my own propaganda poster. It's you can look it up. You can find it on my Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. It's picture. I actually drew this on Saturday, and hold on, let me just find a good spot where I'm not going to be like attacked by anyone. But on the poster, it says "Founders rule," and Icelings are cruel. And in the middle of the picture, it has the Foundation's mask, and there's like a little bit of water underneath the mask, and that's kind of like that's supposed to be melted ice. And on the side of it, there's two flags with the 7 logo on them. Hold on, let me just find a good spot to stand, because I'm going to show it to you guys in just a second. But well, here is the poster. I worked a lot on it. It took me maybe like an hour and a half, maybe 2, but I did a really good job with it. And I did have like a lot of fun drawing it. I did have a little bit of trouble at some parts of it, like with the wording and the mask a little bit, but I was able to fix those, and now they're a little bit better. But yeah, I made that poster. You can find, if you look hard enough, you can find it on some Twitter posts about Team Foundation, and you can also find some of it on TikTok as well. So if you wanna like find, like, if you see it anywhere, if you see it in like certain posts on like Twitter or TikTok, that was me. Like I made that poster, and I did have a lot of fun making it, and I did actually get a few. Did also get other. I have posted it on certain posts, and a lot of people have liked it. I also have like gotten like replies on it saying how good it was. But yeah, I was the one who drew the Founders Rule, Icelings are cruel propaganda poster. I had a lot of fun drawing it, and this season is a lot of fun, and most of it is all because of the whole hashtag Team Ice King and hashtag Team Foundation posts, and all the bickering and back and forth about which team's better, which is Team Foundation, by the way. Go Team Foundation, we rule, Founders rule, Icelings are cruel. But I've been really enjoying this season because of the whole bickering back and forth and all the propaganda posts that have been going around. But all the stuff that was brought into the season, I really do enjoy. Especially the rivals thing. I've really enjoyed that. I think it's really fun, and I'm hoping that this is a thing that we get to keep, and each season we each season we can like get rewards from ranking up in rivalries, and like we can do like a whole global leaderboard to see like who has the highest amount of rivalry kills. Like, I think that would be like a really cool thing to keep. Leave me alone, Skeleton. Leave me alone. But I think that this season has been really fun, and I really hope that Team Foundation wins. And I'm thinking, and what I've been seeing from like the progression bars, Team Foundation has been getting really close to kind of surpassing or like becoming close to being equal with Team Ice King, and also becoming or like surpassing Team Ice King. And I really hope that we win this season, because Team Foundation is the right team to be on. Ice King and his Icelings are complete losers. All the stuff that they're grinding for sucks. They're complete, total meanies. And I think Team Foundation is gonna win. Because we are the good guys. And we have better weapons and better stuff to grind for. So, go Team Foundation. Always nice to be hearing this music from time to time. So nostalgic. It's just so peak. It's peak music. I have talked a lot today. Literally, my mouth is starting to dry up because of all the talking I did today in the stream. I'm getting close to a desert. Sand Village. I don't think I ever actually gone to the Sand Village yet. Let's go check it out. See what good loot I can find. See what we got. Nothing. Just in these, in that house. Check these houses. Nothing. There is a crafting table. Oh, look at the little kitties. Hello there, kitties. Ooh. Yes, I need this for my house. Hello there, sheepies. Bye bye, sheepies. Nope, nothing. Yes, chest. Some bread, some wheat, which I can make bread with. Dead bush and a cactus. Nope. Not tanking that. Thank you very much. This does go up. Chest, book, clay ball, and a cactus. Not gonna take that. That's not really useful to me. Go back down. Alright. Nothing in there. Ooh. What's up here? Why is there a ladder in here? There's completely nothing. Why is there just a ladder in there? Let's check out this house. Oh yeah, I already did. Never mind. Already. Just been checked.
stretch here for a second.
Ready. Here's an golem. Another bed. Oh, look at the camel. Look at them. Hello there, Mr. Camel. How are you doing today? Ooh. Here we go. Not taking the cactus because I don't have any use for it. No use for cactus. Going up. Another chest. More bread. Last house, I think. Yep, that seems like everything. Yep, everything's all good. Everything's been checked. Probably thinking there's some stuff in the desert. Let's go over to the canyon, and I think I'll end it there. Just kind of swim over, and then once we get over there, I'm gonna head out. Swimming. Alright, we made it. This is where I say goodbye. Let me just get a good spot here. And here we go. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about some stuff that I experienced in school, and also talked about my opinion, my thoughts on the new Fortnite season, and how I feel about what's been going on at Epic Games. Thank you all for watching. For those who came onto the stream, especially you, Rem. For those who are watching the rerun of this, I thank you all for watching. I hope you guys are having a good day. I have been Super Mega Man 10, and I will see you on Thursday, where I'll be playing Fortnite. So see you all there. Goodbye.